Mincey, Coach, you get the 10-point victory. Second half, you shoot the lights out, 55%. You get to the free throw line a lot, but defensively, you allowed them back in the game on several occasions.
Well, I just think there was a couple occasions, once in the first half, probably a couple times in the second half, that we extended our lead out to where we could get it to double figures and get it to a comfortable margin. And, Trevecca, and I told them, Trevecca's got players that are going to play really hard. And even if we can get up on them by double figures, they're not going to give up. They're going to keep going. And, there's just certain things that happen in the game to where I thought, man, we get to stop here. We're going to be fine. And then we go up and give up a big three or an old-fashioned three-point play. And it was very frustrating in a way. I mean, we get 82 points on the board, which would make you think that we played well offensively. But I don't think we even played well offensively other than shooting the three ball was pretty good. And obviously we put our free throws in.
At the same time, I'm sure Trevecca was a little frustrated because every time they got it to three, you answered. I mean, you have to be proud of your team to be able to answer despite the fact that, like you said, they probably should have been up by double figures for most of the second half.
Us being up? Yeah. I mean, we hit those three triples back to back there that were huge, and I have a lot of faith in those players. I mean, they've shown me that they can win games, and there's no reason for me to stop them and try and set up plays all the time. I mean, there's a time and place for that, but they're just getting out in transition and shooting it within the motion of the offense, and a lot of credit goes to them for being able to put the ball in the basket, certainly stepping up and making the free throws. And this team just continues to, we're not playing our best basketball. We haven't peaked by any means, but they're still able to pull out victories knowing we're going to take everybody's best punch because we're still undefeated.
You get 5 different players to score in double figures, first time since January 22nd of last year to be able to do that, and a lot of it comes at the free throw line in the game. Very unselfish game, but everybody seemed to step up in that second half.
Well, and that's the one thing, I want us to be very difficult to scout because we have a lot of different people that can score, and you see it, we're going to share the basketball. You're not going to have that 1 or 2 players out there that's taking all the shots. They're going to move it around. So I think that makes it a little bit more difficult to guard and certainly scout when you got a lot of people that you got to worry about. Offensively, I was pretty happy. But even in the first half we added up 34-27, I think. We got the timeout. We tried to draw up a play. We had a layup. We missed the layup. They go down, hit a three, then an old-fashioned three, and the next thing you know, we go on up 2 at the half, whereas, it would have been nice if we could have been up double figures, which maybe would have helped the second half go a little bit better instead of it being – because it was really a close game, even though it was a 10-point win.